Hello YouTube. We just thought we'd give you a little cruise this morning. We roll up your window so we're take a little ride. Just thought we'd show you what it looks like here. It's starting to get real pretty. All the green over here on the right.
And some of the nicer houses in the neighborhood. And not so nice.
This is our street right here. And
hey Rhonda. There's property. We have not been able to do a thing to it.
no, we haven't. But here we are. This is it. Katie, can you just take a seat? Good boy. Yeah, so here we are. This is it. Trees are starting to bloom. I wanted to get these cut before they started doing this, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Anyway.
It's been so rainy and
yeah, it's been so everything.
Yeah, muddy.
So it's supposed to rain some more this weekend, but we'll be gone.
Yeah, we will be gone.
Surprise trip. We got to make a surprise trip. So yeah, this is it. This is where we're going to be. This is where the motorhomes are going to be. I got to bring this dirt down and fill this all in real nice, and I'm going to put in a couple RV spots right here, and I'm going to redo that shed. I'll make that shed. It's going to be nice. It's going to be a laundry room. We'll keep an extra refrigerator in there and stuff like that. I just got to get rid of all this trash. But that we'll be able to start doing that stuff here in about a week. Anyway, this is our little spot. We got a church right across the street. We got just beautiful landscape around here. We're up real high.
We got nice neighbors too.
Yeah, we're on a mountain top. So I'm gonna take you the back road to the big town. So anyway, that's a little view of our home.
A little slice of paradise.
And then there's on all sides of us are our houses and cabins.
We've been enjoying being here this time of year because everything is popping, blooming, turning green and pretty colors. It's been nice. Property's right there. Arkansas. The great state of Bill Clinton.
They're still working on this road.
Yeah, they're laying down new roads, so.
Adding curbs. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can make it through.
They've been working on this for a couple weeks now.
Oh, Lord, wow. Been over a month. Not a month.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got their hose across the road here.
That they're refueling with water. These things run on water, guys.
I don't think so. They're adding weight is what they're doing.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they get that done before we move over here.
Well, this isn't the way we generally go out, though, anyway. So it really makes us laugh. Like, they don't have flagmen, they don't have miles of alert that, you know, this is going on. They don't have a person stationed 2 miles down the road that this is going to happen. It's just boom, there you are. which I think is kind of nice.
Look at the big doggies. Look at the big doggies. Cage loves these big doggies. There's some little big doggies.
Some babies. Cute babies.
He gets more excited about it when he's in the car than when they're standing 20 feet
Yeah.
away from him.
It's true, he does.
He knows all of Uncle John's cows.
It's beautiful this time of year. Did I say we're enjoying it? This takes us back out onto the highway.
Do we have anyone watching this?
Yeah, we got 5 people watching.
Hi, 5 people watching.
Yeah, when he's in the car, he's at their level. So we got Terry and Aaron and Rhonda and I don't know who else, but they're the ones that have commented. And Doug. Hi, Doug. And Leisure 057 blank. Traveling adventures on wheels. Yay!
Okay, so we're looking for a little back road over here. There's like a... Because we haven't washed the truck yet, I'll run it down a dirt road, so... These old places, man. In some of these places, there's still people living in them, and I mean, some are 100 years old. This is the old part of our town up in this area. There's actually supposedly somewhere over here the actual original town.
I think when we turned left back there, it's to the right, isn't it?
No, this is the road here, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep. Here we go.
It's so nice seeing things come back to life.
Yeah, it's just... I mean, even when it's dead winter and it's brown, it's still
beautiful.
A lot prettier than where we used to live. Because at the height of spring, it's brown where we used to live. And all these white flowers and pink flowers, and all the calves. Man, the cows are just calving like crazy right now.
Yes, we are in a dry county, but we're 6 miles from the Oklahoma border, and there's a bar. Boom, right there.
Every dirt road, every highway has a bar as soon as you go across the thing. But we don't drink anyway,
Yeah.
so it don't matter. It's kind of nice for us.
Leisure 057 blank, what do you mean, where did we used to be? Where we raised our family was in the Mojave Desert in California.
Hesperia, Victorville.
Yep. Barstow, Victorville, Apple Valley, in that area. And you know, they say that the desert's beautiful, but you really have to look for the beauty there, I'll tell you. Here's a nice used to be chicken house that the weather is reclaiming.
Yeah, if you want to get rid of something, just don't mow.
There is a trailer back down in there. I don't know.
Oh yeah, mobile home.
Yeah, mobile.
Someone's living in there.
I know. Everything's falling down around their
I
ears.
think they disassembled those chicken houses.
There's a pretty house there.
So now, one thing, we're going to do a little special series on plantations, tree plantations, and we'll show you what it looks like before they cut down the trees. Then we'll show you what it looks like after they cut down the trees, and then when they burn it, and, get rid of all the stumps and everything. And then what it looks like when they replant, because a lot of these areas have been planted 2 or 3 times now. This area over here has been freshly planted. You can see a bunch of fresh plant trees up here on the left.
We gotta bust out the gimbal again if we're gonna do this much more. These poor people.
This to the right is where they've cut it.
Yeah, that's been
and
harvested.
They burned it. So they leave the oak trees. There's a couple of different trees they leave, but all the pines they cut.
And it looks bare naked, but they'll plant again, and before too long, it looks like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it takes 15 to 20 years before the trees are ready to cut again. But it's just like growing corn, except you're growing really tall corn, you know? And people are saying how terrible it is and stuff. The thing about it is yeah, it looks terrible when it's like this, but within 6 months' time, everything's growing again. And I mean, if you like to be able to have houses and paper and toilet paper and anything like that, your Amazon boxes, those actually come from trees. So
Bill McLeod, we're near Mena. I'm pretty sure you probably know where that's at. He's asking. They live in Oklahoma, and his wife has family in Arkansas.
yeah, we were in Oklahoma the other day.
I mean, we got our share of bugs. Lately, it's been flies, and then it's mosquitoes. But like, pretty much that's it. We don't really have
Ticks.
Yeah, ticks. Yeah, we got ticks.
Darla and I each got a tick, but that was because the grass was growing real high, and so talked my brother into driving the
Kevin.
lawnmower.
I love you, Kevin. That place was plumb ugly. Then Darla McLean showed up. You are such a flatterer. You running for office? I'll vote for you. Roaches, moths, and mice. I suppose
Okay.
they're here, but they aren't really a problem.
Here we go, you guys. We're gonna go through a tunnel. We have a tunnel by our house.
We do. This is really cool.
We're going under the railroad tracks.
It doesn't ever get too flooded, so we've noticed. And this is where the graffiti is. I don't think you ever escape graffiti. And then
Only if
pop
you kill
back
all
out
the
to
kids.
beautiful green again.
Is everybody enjoying this? This is kind of cool. Look at those purple flowers. We have one of those right outside our door. Well, actually, a couple of them.
On the property. We have one also.
Yeah. What's really cool is that around here, where there's a riverbed, there's actually water in it.
Yep.
We had a river in Hesperia that 11 months out of the year had no water in it.
Well, it ran underground. The Mojave River runs underground. But I don't know. You know the colors there, and I've said it before, if any of you have been listening to us for a while, they're real muted. They're just bland. The green is kind of,
Brown.
yeah, pretty much. Almost brown. And the brown is truly brown.
It's hard to explain to people. In the wintertime in the high desert, everything is just bare and brown. And in
Yeah.
the summertime, everything has brown leaves. And fires, a lot of
A
fires.
lot of fires. You wouldn't think there'd be anything to burn, and it goes fast in the desert, real fast.
And they used to have a system of putting the fires out. It was called the bulldozer. And you'd see smoke, you'd hear sirens, you'd see a flat boy with a bulldozer go by at about
Low
60
boy.
miles an hour, low boy or whatever. And they unload the dozer and boom, the fire's out. And then the foremost experts on the environment and fires, Barbara Boxer and Diane Feinstein, decided that we were killing too many turtles in the high desert with the bulldozer. So now they just burn them.
Turtle soup, anyone?
And everybody's houses.
There's
Okay,
the
this
creek.
is 6 Mile Creek.
This is called 6 Mile Creek, yes.
That's a creek. Where we come from, that's called a massive river. The rivers here are a mile wide.
And then the highway's right
We're coming to it right now.
up here.
Then we're going to head towards town. You guys get to see, there's some beautiful houses. If you look off to the left here, there's a really pretty house over here on the left. He's got a lake, he's got his
Yeah, you
horses.
can't really see it from this vantage point, though.
Right here, get to me.
Okay.
Got to hit the house. So there's a house way over there.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
And this is his front little pasture here. And then he's right along the highway. His lake is right there by his house. Oh, we got 16 people now.
Cool.
Hope we're not boring you to death. With,
Well,
but we love this. I'll tell you what. we go to Mena almost at least every other day for sure. And it's such a beautiful drive, and I almost go off the road 2 or 3 times every time we go there.
Yeah, this is a little 2-lane highway.
Yeah, we actually, where my stepmom lives, they had the other day in the bad weather, a guy was pulled out of a side road like this, and I guess he wasn't paying attention, and
T-boned another truck.
he hit another truck, and anyway, one of them got killed. We're not sure which one, and they ended up in my stepmom's next door neighbor's yard. We're actually just going to go exploring real quick. And Darla saw a sign that she wants to go see. It looked like Harley Bar and Shield. And then we're going to go buy Sonic and get an iced tea and a munchie. Paige, why don't you sit down? He was on 3 legs there, perhaps.
Whoa, say hi to the people. Yeah, I know.
He's a hamburger.
He got a new tag.
Hamburger.
He's all handsome now. Hi, buddy.
Here's a pretty house.
Yep.
Beautiful. This is all nice too out here.
All
There's
just
another truck full of wonderful
pasture
furniture,
land.
houses. Here comes another truck full of houses.
Ow!
Ow,
Don't
you got
bite. Boy. Guy's going on 9 months old and he still bites like a puppy.
Yeah, and he don't put lotion on around him. He thinks you're a sandwich there or something.
No, you're gonna bite me. I don't want to play with you if you're gonna bite me. I'm sorry. You're being antisocial.
Oh, he's just being mean.
Yeah.
That's what bad doggies do. Alright, this is a little town next door to us. A lot of lumber mills. There's a lumber mill to the left over here.
Bill's family's been in this area for over 100 years.
Well, supposedly over 200.
There's grave markers on people that lived in the 1800s.
Well, and if you go off my great grandmother's, probably thousands of years, because they're Cherokee Indian. I know, I look like an Indian. I'm 12.5% Cherokee Indian from Oklahoma area. My dad's grandmother was 100% Cherokee Indian.
Anybody want to buy a bighorn? That one's for
there's
sale.
a nice one.
I don't know how much it is.
We're coming up on the side of the wreck.
Trying to give these people more scenery than.
So the guy comes shooting out of this driveway here out of the right, and then boom, that over there on the left is where they ended up.
Yep.
That used to be, that place right there, with all the rock and sand and gravel, used to be our family's restaurant and mini mart. It's called McLean's Drive-In. And I remember when I was younger, and, well, Darla's been there, we used to go there. It's a pretty cool place. All the locals wish they had sold. They sold it to some people, and the people just tried to run it into the ground.
Then it caught fire.
That was after they were.
Yeah.
It was a thrift store or something.
Right.
It's been about 3 or 4 things since my dad and stepmom. All right, here we go. One thing nice about this part of Arkansas, I guess, it's nice. All these speed limits here are 55 miles an hour. So you can actually kind of take time and look at things. Most of the people are pretty reasonable about going 55. There are some idiots that want to tailgate you, but for the most part, it's 55 miles an hour. We wanted to buy this little piece of property right here. It's a little mini campground. It sold before we got a shot at doing it. Kind of glad we didn't get it because it's between the major highway and a train. So it would have been like sleepless days and nights.
We got 9.
We're down to 9?
Uh-huh.
We were up to 16.
I know.
We're not that popular. It's,
Well, we didn't announce
AJ,
this live.
sit down. Now this is spontaneous. Another thing we have up here, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the CMA, which is the Christian Motorcycle Association. This is their headquarters. It started here back in that little town we just came through. The Baptist minister wanted to get more in touch with his son, so he bought 2 motorcycles and they started riding motorcycles, and it turned into this. And this is all their headquarters here on the left. I actually put an application in there and wait to see if I get some kind of a response. Everybody's spread out all over the country right now. A little bit hazy today.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that before.
Another thing that's very un-California-ish is they'll burn piles of junk, like trees and leaves and whatever, and it can make the sky kind of hazy on nice weather days. I find.
Yeah, at sunset it smells like campfire.
Ramblin' Rome, she's with us. Hey. Good to see you. And Sam Loves Coffee.
All right, I'm drinking coffee, Sam.
And Kim Bohannon. Hey, guys. Doug says, I wonder, all these comments have been happening, and I wasn't being able to see them. I don't know why. Ramblin' Rome. Can't wait till we hit the road 15 months and meet you in person. Thanks, Bill. We love meeting new people too. So far, everybody we've met's been wonderful. Really, truly.
Well, except for that one person. You know who you are. No, just kidding. We have met some pretty amazing people. It's
Kevin, hard to fish in those underground rivers. Julie's getting another 18 inches of snow tomorrow. Gosh. Hey, Charlie W. Not bored. Nice surprise. Thanks. Good.
Yeah, and see over here on the right, this is the campground.
Iron
CMA
Mountain.
owns this campground here, Iron Mountain.
Iron Mountain. Nice camp. That's where RV SWAT stayed when they came to meet us last year. I wish
This year they're gate guarding.
This year they're gate guarding. Northeast Oklahoma. Is that where you're at? Ramblin'? What are you doing there?
Nice, pristine little town. They had the stock sales.
So it's a dry spot in the road. We always seem to lose connectivity. Are you back? Are we back? Yeah, Rhonda, it's by Shadow Mountain. I know you know where that's at.
So anyway, I was talking about New Potter, this town, and it used to be a really beautiful town. Anyway, now it's just grenaded. But the other day, Darla and I decided to kind of do a back roads drive, and you get 100 yards off the highway, and it's beautiful back in there, huh? You get 100 yards off the highway, and it's beautiful back in there, huh?
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It is not at all like what it is on the main drag. It's beautiful. People.
And here we come into it. We're going to come into an old.
It's called Old Potter,
but it's new Old Potter. The Old Potter is on the other side.
And it looks pretty toast also.
It's really old.
Yeah.
But this is kind of like New Potter.
To me, it's the perimeter.
Yeah.
But I mean, look how
this place over here to the right used to be where they had the
That was
animal
the
auctions,
stockades.
but the place burned down. I think somebody was collecting insurance. But if you make a right off this, like this road here, and go back in that area over there to the right, it's beautiful, man.
you
Anywhere
wouldn't
off of
think
this
you'd
road.
want to even go down that road, but it's so pretty.
Yeah,
The houses are nice.
both sides.
Yep.
the thing about it is we've gotten used to getting off of this highway and kind of doing back roads because you see so many things on the back road.
Thanks for tuning in. Sorry you got to go rambling. We're happy that you popped on, though. Always. Take care. We're glad to have you on here too, Debbie Johnson, by the way.
Yeah, she's the one that's
She's the
been
one that has the avalanche.
Yeah, she's been going through all our older videos.
That was close. That was a meet your maker turn nearly.
It's probably not a good place to put a turn. There's a nice house for sale.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
6.
Huh?
6.
6?
Got 6 people watching still.
Still going down though. We were up there for a while.
Yes.
How long have we been on? Half an hour?
27 minutes, yeah.
We're not going to be on too much longer. We're just going to go over here and get us an iced tea and Sonic. And you get to see our big town. We're going to be going to the big city. We have a Wendy's and a McDonald's.
And a Sonic.
And a Sonic. Those are the 3 biggies. And a Kentucky Fried Chicken and a taco smell.
And Kevin, we're glad you're back home safe and sound. Sorry you had to return Julie to Siberia.
I heard what?
Down to 5. Nope, 7.
There you go.
We all over the map.
Yeah, popping in and out. Just people coming to say hi.
Yeah.
So this little car lot here on the left-hand side, we stopped and went through there one time.
Made a video on that one too.
Made
I
a video
believe.
on it.
Yeah.
This guy just finds all these old cars. I don't think he really finds anything that's worth it.
I don't even think he sells them. They just sit there.
Well, he wants too much for them.
Yeah, he does. He's like in his 80s, I think, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been here for a long time. His son paints cars.
Yeah, it is pretty hazy today. We're happy you guys are joining us for the ride. You want to see what Cage is up to? Nah. He finally settles down. That's a structural salvage. Like they architectural salvage. I guess they tear these old houses down and people like to buy the doors and the windows and the hardware. I've seen some nice things done with those things.
Yeah.
Newer construction.
We went to a cafe about, 2 weeks ago? And last time I had been to it was like 42 years ago. And we walked in, it was like totally different. And I said, wow, this place has really changed. And the waitress said, yeah, about a year ago, a tornado came through and just gutted the whole inside of it. So we had no choice. One thing we do get around here are tornadoes. Not a lot, but they get one once in a while.
What bread is king? Wait. What? Ken, he is a Boston Terrier. Debbie says, love your land. His land is reasonable, as they say. Eventually will be in need of a piece of land. That's what we found ourselves in that situation. And I thought it was pretty reasonable. We had all the utilities and everything. All the hookups were already in place. And it's an 1.1 acre. And we paid $9,500. So I think that's pretty reasonable. We just have to level some spots before we can put the RV on it.
I want to make it so we can drive in and out real easy. We're gonna actually install 2 spaces, so we have a rental spot.
Yes, Ken, he's a purebred. He could be papered, but we weren't doing anything, you know,
He
breed-wise.
has no more reason to be papered.
Yeah.
I wanted to
Hey,
keep him.
Makio.
How's your puppy doing? You see, your doggy was real sick.
She lost one.
No, this one I see it looks like a pug or something.
Well, I think that's mostly what she does is pugs. Why am I losing? Hey, Lucian. There we go. Got real blurry.
So here we are in the big city.
This is Mena, guys. A lot of history here.
Here's the old railroad station.
And that's about as big as it is right there.
This is the old main drag right here to the left.
Yeah, and there's the train depot, which is very old. Now you see these timber trucks all over. It's one of their biggest industries. Somebody went around the corner here and knocked their roof off that, so they're getting it fixed finally.
This time it didn't come to a
And
point.
down there is Washita Coffee Roasters, right, Rhonda?
Where is it you want to turn?
I think it's down by
There's bumper
Bumper to bumper.
There it is. You tell me where.
just turn right.
That's a driving for
I mean, here. See it?
Oh yeah.
And I told you there was a barn shield there.
Oh yeah, that's
See?
probably that guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
I bet you it
thinking.
is.
Hog country, yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
That's
See?
where he moved to. Looks like he's doing all right.
Looks like his sign's about to fall over though.
He's got a chain to a trailer.
Here's a nice house, guys. This is one of the things that it's sad. I always wonder what happens to these people. Like, they left the house one day and they just never came back. I don't know, they go to a rest home, did they die on the road? Who knows? Ooh, look at that smashed up car over there.
Yeah.
Wow.
You notice they don't get rid of it. They just let the weeds
I
grow.
know, they do. Well, that was a nice little detour.
Yeah, we wonder where that guy. I talked to the guy who used to own it about maybe getting a job, and he had sold it to this young guy, and he wouldn't even talk to me. So, oh well.
Aw, Ripley had to be put to sleep. Too much intestine damage. I'm sorry, Ken. That's really sad.
Can't.
Ken Bohannon. Yeah, Debbie, we thought it was pretty reasonable.
What, our property?
Yeah. Can't wait to see the progress you make.
When I
Us
talked
too.
to my brother, he's like, you know, Bill, I get land for $1,400 an acre. I said, yeah, but they're out in the middle of nowhere with
No
nothing.
utilities.
You know, we got all these. We got gas, electric, water, and sewer. Telephone, cable TV, everything is right. We have it all right there. Curbs. So, and the land has not been developed, so we can do whatever we want with it. We can put anything on there we want.
And there is a Walmart.
Yeah, there's our Walmart.
We're uptown.
Believe it or not, people drive from 50 miles away to come here for
They
the Walmart.
do. They do. So this over here, it's called Cruisers. It used to be the Sonic. Yeah, you can see everybody's out riding now too. There's a couple of trikes over there. And then down this way is where the new Sonic is, just beyond the signal down there. Anyway. Big town happenings, I'll tell you, for a Tuesday afternoon. Wally World. Now we're moving on up, Ken says. That's the best Mexican right there, Chiquitas.
Yeah, it really is. Kind of like a Delta. Yeah, there's a lot of bikes out.
Yeah, they must have some function going on. Or
Yeah, like
are
people are out riding their bikes.
It's Tuesday though. I mean, it's a Tuesday.
Yeah, no one works around here.
They just revamped the Wendy's. There's a really old gas station. I keep telling Bill that'll make a nice shop. He doesn't think so.
Well, I don't want to say anything until we're done, but a lot of things happening this week.
We have plans.
We have plans.
We'll let you guys know as soon as they're more of a reality
There's
than in the planning
old
stage.
evolution.
There's another nice shop there.
I know why Sonic moved down here, because I'll tell you what, you have about a 9 out of 10 chance of getting killed at that.
Trying to get out that other one, yeah. True that.
All right, guys, we're gonna eat something. Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Have a good Tuesday afternoon. We thank you for joining us. And our gas price is reasonable around there, Ken asked. Sorry.
$2.49 a gallon right now.
Bye, Debbie. Thanks, Makio.
What do you want?